Now that we've got our primer coat nice and dry, we can put the unthinned, undiluted paint straight from the tin onto our substrate. Make sure you stir it really well, and with this kind of movement, don't go just around in circles, but really kind of work at the bottom of the tin, and you might feel that some of the pigment has like sunk to the bottom, and you want to kind of drag these up to the top. So I've already been stirring this for a while, so I'm ready to go on this. Using the same sash brush as before. Not the perfect brush for this, but you can see that it actually does the job. I'm going to use Restoration White on this because I still think that this is by far the best white for any kind of restoration project or preservation project. And again, very thin coat, so I'm only going to put a tiny little paint on the brush. So when you put a bit of the paint on, then always tap it to the inside of your tin. So to get the biggest drops off, you can see there's only a tiny little bit of paint on there, and then we just start painting, and you will see how far just a tiny little bit of paint actually goes. And again, it's important to set it up in cross sections. That we always work on the assumption that you want to not create a film with linseed paint, but you always want to work it into the timber, into the substrate. What happens at this stage also is that you can see that the color is starting to finally appear. So we do not want to focus on getting the finished color on these coats. That will actually happen on the third and final coat. So I'm just gonna, again, I've put it on, so I'm just gonna lay this off nice and quick with the sash brush, and there you can see how that first coat straight from the tin looks. Now what I will also already do on this coat, but really you want to be doing this on the second and especially also on the third and final coat, is laying it off with the proper laying off brush. So this is the one in a different video I talk about the ox hair, super soft. And what we'll do is, what you can see is when I move this over the surface, just with the grain, nice and gentle, I'm not applying a whole lot of pressure. You can see how it starts to magically get rid of the brush marks of the previous brush. And again, nice and gentle movements, and that's it. So that's all you're kind of left with. This is nice and easy to clean as well, but that's all you want for a laying off brush. You don't dunk this in the paint and then paint it.